Reginald Pewter Smith. I love that name. That's just great. Hi, cutie cat 000. Hello, Johns. Hello, RS. Maidment. I'm just gonna start messing them up at this point in time. But hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. It's baking with me, your satin doll Olivia. Yes, it's true. And I've got the whole house to myself today. I'm so excited. So you probably won't see little Dove, but we've got lots to do. And that's okay. It's not her show anyway. Hi, Brandon. How's it going? Oh, man. So we're like a week and a day away from Christmas. We're still in Hanukkah, which again has nothing to do with Christmas, just falls around the Christmas season. Sometimes it falls on Christmas, but not related. Are those chicken bones up on the windowsill? I don't know. It's not my house. It's not my thing. I'm not going to mess with it. But it looks like chicken bones, and that's kind of weird. Oh, thanks. Am I jealous, Eric? Am I jealous of my dove taking over my stream? Not at all. It entertains you guys while I'm off doing other things. It's kind of nice having her around. Y'all, I think I need to wash my apron. What do you think? It's a little rough and tumble under there. Hi, Mike. Hi, Rita Stadler. Hi, Wilkes. Hey, Tony. How's it going? Y'all are so fabulous. I got to tell you, I've been live streaming in my non-dolls time, and it's so different because I don't have like followers yet, so like nobody talks to me, and it's really awkward. But it just makes me all the more grateful for you guys because you're wonderful. Exactly 1 week, Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve is like the bigger deal in Germany. Is that what you're saying, Christian? It's not like Christmas Day is for the birds. It's all about the eve, right? Typical apron status. It is typical apron status, but I gotta clean every now and then. Hey, Martin. Hi, Derek. Just came in from your work holiday party. Amazing. I love it. Zoom work holiday parties. Thank you, Cheesecake Dolls. It was a gift from our producer, Lola. She thought I needed something super on brand, and I gotta say, it really is on brand in all ways. Yes, thank you. So yeah, Christmas Eve. Okay, let me give you a recap of what Christmas is like in my family's household, and then we'll move on to the joys. So my parents are musicians, and sometimes they were choir directors, like all growing up. They just recently, within the last couple of years, finally left that, which is good for them because now they can just attend church at their leisure or, you know, take a day off because my dad's a conductor and sometimes he has shows Saturday night and then has to wake up and go do church choir the next day and then do a Sunday matinee. And it's just a lot of stuff. Needless to say, Christmas Eve and day is like the busiest day of the year for them, especially when my mom was playing organ for the Catholic Church. They just kind of float around to all the churches. We love everybody. And that's how you roll in Germany. We're going to make some cookies today. I'm super excited about them. But yeah, Christmas Eve was always just like between July 4th, the big 4th of July concert, and Christmas Eve. Those were like the two holidays where my parents just, no matter what, were always busy. I think my mom used to do, when she was playing organ for the Catholics, she had at least 7 services in that day and midnight mass and then service the next day. So like, we like to pretend that it's a holiday, but for my household, it just is not. It's just a day of work, but it's a day of work doing the things that we love doing, which is making music and helping others make music. So they won't complain. They never do. I mean, they're tired, but you know. Hi, my Marilyn. Hi, RBA artist. Byron Komatsu. Yeah, we're going to make some cookies. So we're making 2 different kinds of cookies because here's the deal. She's not my daughter. I take care, I just nanny her and I'm obsessed with her. So, you know, mother adjacent, I guess is what you could call me. She has started saying my name though, and it's adorable. Yeah, and she's been getting baby dolls. She hasn't been able to see her grandparents this year, obviously, because of the holidays. And she's old enough now that like she's aware of gifts and getting and giving and receiving all the gifts. So she's got like 4 new baby dolls. I think someone just got her a kitchen set. She's good. I got her a spoon though with her name on it, which was super, super fun. Musicians are always so crazy this time of year. I bet you this year is the first year that musicians are just like, what am I doing? I have free time. Oh my God, how do I handle this? What? Like they're probably crawling out of their skin with identity crises. So this is some holiday cookies for my musician friends who would normally be busy and just aren't. You know, hopefully they're doing something Zoom related or spreading the cheer however they can. But, you know, it's hard, especially when something like singing aspirates, puts your aerosols further out into the world. Kind of sucks. It's mainly about receiving at that age. Yes, Christian, it is mainly about receiving at that age. You're right. And she gets it now. But grandparents are spoiling her. So she's all good. The kitchen set. The kitchen set is great. I saw it. It's bougie. It's better than any, like, it looks nicer than my actual kitchen, and I'm a little jealous, but whatever. We're making cookies, Christmas cookies, and a llama. Mother Dove was at Target earlier grabbing last minute supplies, and she got me a llama cookie cutter for Llamica, you guys. I love it. But we got a snowman. We got a Christmas tree. I left my cookie cutters at home, actually. So I have at my house, I think, more gingerbread men. We have a gingerbread Santa. I've got more gingerbread men and some reindeer. And if you tune in this Sunday at noon Pacific time, hello, Rosalinda. If you tune in this Sunday at noon, December 20th, we are going to do another all dolls pub quiz chat and just spread some Christmas cheer. I'm going to be decorating the cookies that we make today on Sunday's stream. So check it out. When did llamas become a Christmas thing? Recently, but I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. You miss singing at Christmas time. You plan to even go to some senior homes, but yeah. Oh, I got to tell you, I always get at least one senior gig with the dolls every year. And last year I got to meet Scott Bakula's mother-in-law. I was too nervous to go meet Scott Bakula himself, but I did go meet his mother-in-law, and she and I had the best conversation. But it's it's honestly the most fulfilling of all the gigs that we do, because everybody, like, it's their music and they all sing along to every single song. And it's just so, it's like makes me cry. I hold it together during the show pretty well, unless Lola is just wretched to me and makes me sing P.S. I love you, then I can't promise anything. I make no promises. But yeah, it's just so fun singing for them, because it's a joy. It really is. You can't go without the llama cookies. No, you can't. Derek, since you play tenor sax, can I mail you a cookie? You know what? I'll do my best. Speaking of music, friends, enjoyed the holiday season music video. Roz, myself, and Giselle and Eve helped out with, yes. Oh yeah. We teamed up with Dave Damiani. I think I got that right. And Landau, I can't remember his last name, but he just won America's Got Talent because he's got this gorgeous crooner voice. We did a new rendition of Happy Holidays, and that's out. And keep your eyes peeled. We've got another holiday video coming to you soon. Not yet, but soon. So, yeah, definitely pay attention to that. It should be on our Facebook and our Instagram. And yes. Oh, Eric on Instagram, Derek and Eric fiddles with the tenor sax as well. Derek, huzzah. I'll try to communicate for you two vicarious, like, it's whatever, cross platforms. Let's make some cookies, you guys. What do you think? So, Christmas cookies have to set in the oven for they have to chill. Oh my God. Let me pause, start over. I had breakfast. It's fine. Cookie dough for cutting cookies has to chill in the fridge for at least 3 hours. It's best if you do it overnight. So every year for the last 3 years or so, I have made 2 different batches of Christmas cookies. I make a sugar cookie and I make a gingerbread cookie, which is very close to the ginger snaps. And since we've made ginger snaps recently, I decided that would be the easiest one for me to make ahead of time. Also, I hadn't warmed my butter, so using the gingerbread recipe was easier because it calls for oil, not butter. Oh, you couldn't hear the dolls in that video. You know, I agree with you, Martin. But we're there. We're there. And like I said, keep your peepers open, and we'll have something where you can hear just us in all our statty glory. Yeah, so I make 2 different types of cookies. This is going to make enough cookies to feed a mother-loving army, I think. It's like a cookie explosion. In fact, when I make these cookies in my own kitchen, I don't have enough counter and table space to fit them all. So it's just like a real interesting, crazy time, you know. Family's Christmas gift comes early. Our family's Christmas gift comes early. Oh, yay, Kristen, you're getting a puppy. Do you know what kind of puppy? Are you adopting, or are you getting like a rescue dog puppy, or are you going like the brand new one? No trauma attached. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, yay, puppies. One time, my brother and I found Siberian Huskies for sale on the side of the road, and we had just lost our first husky, Gunther. And I don't need the fridge right now. What am I thinking? We surprised our dad, who was missing Gunther, and we got him a beautiful black and white, ice blue eyes, that perfect mask, huge purebred husky. Like, his paws were massive. Almost not quite as big as Nana, but he could have been. He was taken from us too soon because he likes to run out on the road, and that's unfortunate. But we did love and adore our Yuri Stanislavski for as long as we had him. Oh, he was the goodest boy. He was so beautiful. He would lay at my feet, like he'd put his body between my legs and just look up at me like this, like, hello, mama, I am so beautiful. Yes, yes, duh. I am the beautiful boy. Oh, I loved him so much. Loved it. Yeah. So, sugar cookies. We're making sugar cookies on the show. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted today because there's not any distraction around me. I'm just like, what's happening? Hi, Elle and the Pocket Bells. I love that name. That's fabulous. You got your Christmas gift from your girlfriend. Oh, you got it early. Is everybody getting their gifts early this year? Because I got my gift from my husband early. It was out of necessity. He honestly didn't anticipate it being opened on Christmas Day. And funnily enough, he wrapped it last week. I forgot to tell him I was on my way home, and I walked in as he was finishing wrapping up the presents. And the very next night, I was trying to edit a video on my computer, and it just went totally kaput. I told you guys this last week, and he brought the gifts to me, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry you went through all that trouble of wrapping a present that lasted for maybe 24 hours. And he was like, I'm just glad you got to unwrap something. So, but all of his gifts have arrived, and his birthday's the day after Christmas. So I have to like save some for birthday and then some for Christmas, but it's kind of nice because then I don't have to think about it for the rest of the year. I don't have to forget it. And then we're going to go see the Stranger Things drive-through experience. I'm so excited. That's what he wanted to do for his birthday, and that's what we're doing. Okay, so sugar cookies. We're going to start with 2 whole sticks of butter. This is going to make so many cookies. Y'all can't even believe it. 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to go ahead and start creaming this on a low speed. Yeah, medium low. And then we've got 1 1/4 cup of sugar. Brand new, 9 weeks old, Cabalonca. It's a mix between a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle. Oh, a Cockapoo. I love it. That's so cute. Brother-in-law's sister does a lot of rescue pup work and has even done, pin-ups for Pups Project. Adorable. Derek, that's incredible. Human is the only thing I don't like about laptops. I mean, trust me, Eric, and I'm not even tech savvy. Like, I just leave tech to my husband. He bought me a hard drive. without my asking because he knows better what's going to work better. Okay, so the butter is creaming. Now we're going to add 1 1/4 cup of sugar. I let him buy the laptop. I mean, he built his own PC. I'm going to put this guard down. And once the butter and sugar get nice and creamy, I'm going to kick that up just a bit. We're going to add in 1 egg, which I craftily kept in the flour. Oh, please don't make a mess. Make sure that gets nice and mixed in. Honestly, cookie batter for cutting cookies doesn't take that long. It's a nice little process. Like that. Here we go. And now we're going to take our dry goods. You built PC2's desktops are flexible but not portable. That is very true. That is so, so true. So this is 3 1/2 cups of flour plus 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and that's it. And we're gonna shove all this in there. See, this is what's nice. I'm not making the same mess that I would be making at my house because I've got the nice little chute attachment. I could probably buy one. I bet I could get on Craigslist and find one. Okay, well, I still made a mess, but, you know, what else? Hey, Aldo, how's it going? That's the short version. The name is Cavalier King Charles plus Svetna Bolonka. Yes. You should make that into a full drinking game, I'm convinced. Oh, my Lanta. All right, I'm going to stop this for a second. Oh, okay, see, I still managed to make a gosh darn mess of everything. I'm going to use their brand new Share the Love spatula because I forgot to bring my Baking with Olivia one. And I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl because, as we know, KitchenAid mixers are wonderful, but they also have their flaws. And that comes with the blade being super stationary. Okay. All right. Lovely. Lovely. So while that is doing its things, better than Monty Python's greatest names in German Baroque music. I love it. Well, that's going. I'm going to go ahead and get my oven turned on. I'm going to take out this cookie sheet. This oven is such a tease. It feels like it's heating. I don't know. Okay, there she's coming together. All right. So now we're going to take this floured surface. Brother-in-law's sister does a lot of. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I already said that. Hi, Tom Skull. Greetings from Prague. Okay, how do you say hello? Let's check. Yes, Prague. Check. Yes, I know where Prague is. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't know. I know. I associate Prague with one of Tom Stoppard's plays. Rock and roll. It's real good. Say that one after too much. You can make some really fun games out of dog names. Has everybody seen Best in Show? That old Christopher Guest movie? It's so good. It's so funny. I love it to pieces. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flour my surface. Oh, no, I'm not going to eat that sandwich. There's onions on it. Mother Dove offered me. I don't need this. I need the clean fin. There we go. Perfect. Get your cling wrap out. I like to at least get it started. So once your dough kind of starts to look like Play-Doh, that's when it's ready. Ahoy! So kind of like a pirate, but not. Ahoy! Yes, Best in Show is so good. Late to the party. You're not that late, Pete. We are making cookies. We've got sugar cookies that we're prepping, and then I've got some gingerbread cookie dough that's already chilled. We're going to cut and bake those. I just want to make sure that my oven... No, damn it. Dang. There, that's heat. Okay. It's a great industrial, professional grade kitchen, but my gosh, is it finicky. It's so finicky. Yeah, making Christmas cookies. So, ahoy. Ahoy. I like it. I like it. Now, it's real crumbly, but we're going to knead it. So it's kind of like making bread, but not. So we're going to knead the dough. It really sticks to itself. Ooh, why is this not? It's been a year since I've made these cookies, so if I mess it up, whoops. And if I mess it up, hey, the trash can's going to get a nice loaf of sugar and flour. Ugh. Yeah, you're just gonna mash it into, I'm gonna do two separate things. Where's that pizza cutter? I don't know. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna break it in half. So we're going to work this into not quite a disc, because what's going to happen is it's going to chill for at least 3 hours overnight, probably. To be very honest with you, it's probably going to go overnight. And then we're going to, once it's chilled, it will get rolled out like you see with the gingerbread cookies. And then we cut from there. The chilling process basically just helps everything kind of keep its shape. This looks really, really dry. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm like a lot of it concerned, actually. I'm going to do something. Where did you go? Vanilla, you exist. I know you do. Okay. I'm going to moisten this with some vanilla because it just, I feel like it should be not this dry. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't actually open that first. Hi, Marthita. Yes, we love to cook over here. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I am going to just do roughly a teaspoon of vanilla. See if that... I'm going to be very honest. I trusted myself way too much and did not actually read this recipe last night. I just read the ingredients. Okay. I was like, how hard can it be? I've made this 1,000 times. Hi, Marthita. My name is Olivia. And you're watching Baking with Olivia on the Satin Dolls Instagram channel. And we're making sugar cookies. Or we're ruining sugar cookies. We have yet to see which it's going to be. Okay. I guess you could also add like a little milk to it. Yeah, that's a little better. Because you don't want things to break, if I'm going to be totally honest. Whew. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Again, I'm going to break it into two batches. That helped a lot. Yes, I do live in the USA. Hi, Tamarita. How's it going? Welcome back. Okay, you know what? This is just... Ah, Mexico. I have a friend who lives in Puerto Vallarta. I've known him my whole life, and like, I'm just jealous of his life. Well, not entirely. I'm still very happy with my life. I'm just jealous that he lives in Puerto Vallarta. It's like living in paradise. We're making cookies today. We've got, oh God, dang it, this dough. I don't even know. Whatever. Why you gotta be so terrible and crumbly? And Olivia, you should have known better. Read your recipes, everybody. Always read your recipes. Don't just go, I made these before, it's fine. Because I guarantee you, it's not. And I'm giving up. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna taste like a sugar cookie. And then it's gonna get topped with a delicious cream cheese frosting. I might even, because I feel like it and I haven't cooked with alcohol in a long time, I might even put some Kahlua in my cream cheese frosting for these sugar cookies at least. Definitely gonna put some rum in the frosting for the gingerbread. Because, hey, spiced rum, not a clear rum. Spiced. Maybe I can find myself a good bottle of Kraken. It's good stuff. I got the golden hands. I hope I have the golden hands. Okay, so this one looks so much better. This one actually looks like my pie crust. It's definitely not a pie crust. We know that because it's, you know, mostly sugar. But put those in and you let them chill for at least 3 hours. The chilling process helps the dough stick, and it makes it easier to cut. Otherwise, it just kind of falls apart when you try to work with it. So now we do love pinups over here. That's what we're about, Nikita. Now you love Kraken, Tony. Kraken's some good rum. Although there's another type of spiced rum that my friends, my dungeon master and his wife had. I can't remember what it was called, but that will put hair on your chest just by sniffing it. It is potent. Potables. All right. Gingerbread dough. The gingerbread dough is very similar to the sugar cookie dough. It's 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, soda in the gingerbread, powder in the sugar cookies, 1 teaspoon of soda, baking soda, a half of a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of ginger, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cloves, and then it's 2/3 of a cup of canola oil, a 1/4 cup of molasses, and it should be dark brown sugar. I only had light brown sugar, and I had just enough sugar to make these things with. Ah, good, it's right there. A rolling pin. We got some rolling pin. Bacardi, I mean, you could do Bacardi. It's not bad, but I'm used to Bacardi being like the light silver rum, and I want something dark and spiced and heavy for cream cheese frosting for these cookies. So you want to roll this out to about a 1/4 inch thickness. Okay. the gingerbread is just a little bit stickier. No. Okay. Before I get too much farther on that, I'm going to line my pan. You should be using a nonstick pan, but I'm not going to line my pan with parchment paper because they're out. Fine. Oh, the joys of working in a stranger's kitchen. Let's see. What do they have down here that I could possibly use? Plastic wrap, cheese storage bags. That doesn't help me. Bags, more bags. Absolutely nothing. I'm just going to try it. I'm going to take the sleeve of butter and I'm just going to rub that on the pan. I don't think things will stick. If it's a non-stick pan, you don't need to grease it. But this does not look like a non-stick pan. This is my trick. I use the wrapper for butter to grease my things. It works pretty well. So we've rolled it out. Hi, Bill. How's it going? We're making some cookies. You're a sucker for cream cheese frosting and coffee and chocolate. A coffee and chocolate place in the town square of Woodstock, Illinois makes amazing pumpkin muffins with cream cheese. Oh, gosh. All right, and then we cut. I'm going to start with a llama because I can. And a snowman. These cookies also take 8 minutes to bake. Just 8 minutes. Okay, fabulous. Got that one. I used to make cookies with some older kids that I nannied. They loved it. They loved it. We made so many cookies one year. And then let's see, I can fit one more llama down there. This is where you get to play like a miniature game of Tetris with yourself and see just how many cookies you can cut. All right, let's get you down there, sir. Good, great. Oh, will he fit? Will he fit? No, not on this one. That's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to pull apart the bits around the cut cookies. And you essentially just roll your dough back up. And roll it back into a ball. Roll the ball out into another flat thing. And keep cutting until you're done with your dough. Simple, simple. You can never make too many cookies, that is for sure. Could be called Cookie Crush then. Yes, I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna take Everything is Dirty in This House. It's fine. I'm sure they have another one. Everything is dirty in this house because they were going out of town for the weekend, so they didn't care. Oh, look. Perfect. All right. Now, they don't rise out too terribly much, but you still want to space them evenly, just in case they do feel like getting chummy with one another. There you are, you beautiful little things, you. Oh my God. Almost through everything. A little bit more flour. You always want to flour your workspace because, especially with the gingerbread, it gets so sticky. You also want to flour your rolling pin or flour the top of the dough before you press it out. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do is just throw on some holiday music. One of my favorite numbers is Franz Biebel's Ave Maria, sung by the All Men's Choir Chanticleer. I sang that version, I sang that arrangement in college, in my college choir class, and it's essentially the same melody sung like 3 or 4 times. There's a couple verses. It's the same chorus. Ave Maria, gratia, gratia plena, Dominus tecum. Oh, it's so beautiful. But each time you do it, you get just a little bit quieter until like the very last verse is like almost the very last time through. There are a couple verses that cut in between. And the very last time through, it's almost a whisper. And that's really what challenged us in the choir was the dynamics of that song. And it's just it goes down to this quiet whisper. And then they get to the Santa Maria, gratia plena. You get to the big end part and it just swells and it swells and it swells until the very end. And it's just this gorgeous a cappella sound of, oh, I'm going to cry thinking about it because it is. It's just, it makes me feel at peace. And yeah, I'm always going to love that version. If you haven't ever heard of it, Chanticleer, Biebel's Ave Maria, beautiful. Was that my German cousin cooking just now? Yeah, she likes to pop in every now and then, you know. Yeah. Lindisfarne Tangerine Dream. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look these people up. Yeah, you know, I got to keep it interesting every now and then for myself. Now I'm going to have that song in my head, and I wish I could play it for you, but, you know, rights, copyrights, lawsuits. Nobody needs that at Christmas, especially this Christmas. Which, by the way, is anybody still alive in the ever-present Whamageddon Christmas game? Do you guys know what that is? Not really into Christmas music, but the one you like is Carol of the Bells. That is another good one. I think most people my age associate Carol of the Bells with Home Alone and Kevin McAllister booby-trapping his house or his aunt and uncle's apartment that's under an extreme renovation. Those movies are so funny. Tim Curry, Catherine O'Hara before she became... Apparently, there are a lot of people who don't know that Catherine O'Hara had a full career prior to Schitt's Creek. And they are losing their minds to find out that she was Mrs. McAllister. I can't think of her first name in that movie, but they're losing their minds that she was Kevin's mom in the Home Alone movies. And it's like, you babies, go back home. Go back to sleep. Apparently, she made a video about it, too. I haven't watched it, but... Whoops. Okay, so we've got a tray ready. They're going to go in the oven for 8 whole minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 8 minutes.
Second timer for 8 minutes. Starting now.
I didn't know I had a first timer. I don't know. That Z sound where it should be the TH just makes your skin crawl. Oh no. Oh, thank you, Lucy Eyeballs. Lucy Eyeballs, eyeballs. I'm so sorry. I did it again. Eyes are not in your. Forgive me, Lucy. But, well, speaking of Christmas music, do you guys want to, yeah, the splatter marks on brand. Oh yeah, did anybody see our latest jazz CD review? They did a little chat about it. If you guys haven't gotten that CD, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's fabulous. It's wonderful. I'm gonna wash my hands real fast, and then we're gonna sing some music. It's been so long since I've done this show without also having to watch a baby. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Okay. I wonder if this iPad oh crap. I forgot the code. It's fine. He's gonna try to cheat and use other technologies today. It's all smushed. It is kind of all smushed together. That's what I hate about reading the handles is like there's no space. So I never know like where a word ends. Like half the time I'm looking at things trying to say them quickly to not like waste time and just be here with a bunch of dead air. And it's like my brain is working so hard to go like, what is that word? What are they trying to spell? What was intended in this moment? But you know. Yes, music. Music. Tony, it was a great review. Thank you. Very well deserved. I will take that. But stay. Okay. You seem to associate Carol the Bells with the Trans-Siberian. That's another one. Trans-Siberian Orchestra piece. Sarajevo. These days, you have their Ghost of Christmas Eve film. Oh, how fun! How fun! Dun, 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 dun. I now can't think of that song without. I can't hear that song without thinking of the Christmas episode of The Office, where they had a. Oh no! Come back here, computer. Oh, what where they have a Christmas party, obviously, and everybody's actually giving good gifts and being nice. But it's Dwight, Creed, tall, skinny man, Gabe, Dwight, Creed, Gabe. Is Nate in there? I don't know. It's like four of them just rocking out. And I think that's how the episode ends. It's so funny. Because Dwight comes and he's like, you want Christmas music? This is Christmas music. You know, Dwight K. Schrute in his own little world. Let's see. Let's also give my old lady eyes a chance, a fighting chance. Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. This intro could be better. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. There's there's got to be a different chord for the bridge. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Ah! Hey, Rockabilly BA. Parody please. Oh my gosh, Eric. I've never heard of that. That's hilarious. Police stop my car. That's really funny. Yay! I'm going to be totally honest with you folks. We're sight reading everything today, but it's Christmas music, so. Oh, while I have you, I am going to stream next week on Christmas Eve because I'm going to make a Yule log. Because you know what a Yule log is? A chocolate Swiss roll, and it's been way so long since I've made a Swiss roll. And also, I love chocolate, and maybe I'll make it into chocolate cherry something. I don't know. I'm going to get a recipe, but we're making a Yule log next week, so stick around for that. What other Christmas songs? I'm going to take some requests. Christmas songs. We're going to do some requests, and you let me know, and I'll find the chords, and we'll struggle through it together. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? You want a hippopotamus? Okay. That's the one. That's not how you spell want. I'm going to definitely make up some of the melody because I know it, but I don't like know it. Waitress Christmas wrapping. What? What is waitress Christmas wrapping? I don't know this one. We'll see how much of this I can get through. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. All I want's a hippopotamus. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? You don't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door. That's the easy thing. That's the easy thing to do. Oh, there's our timer. Just in time to... Hey, Google, stop the timer. Woo! Look at those. They're so pretty. Okay, so pause on the music for a second. Check them out. Check them out, folks. Okay, so these two touched, but that's okay. We're going to let them sit over here. We're going to let them cool just a touch. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because once this is over, I'm going to go get on the Peloton, and then I get to go home because everybody's gone. And I'm going to keep baking these at my house, but I do want to get a cookie rack, a cooling rack, real fast. Oh, there we go. Dear Olivia, don't die on the step stool. I'm trying my hardest, but I make no promises. Hippopotamuses. Okay. I'm going to let them set for just a second. You definitely want them to always cool on a cooling rack. That way they crisp up without getting soggy or stuck to the pan. And then once they're nice and cool, you can decorate them however you want. All right, so while I'm doing this and can think about it, oh no, the llama's neck is breaking. Nothing a little frosting can't handle. Sunday, December 20th at noon, Los Angeles time, we're going to be doing a Dolls Pub quiz. I think we're going to rematch. London wants a rematch. And we're going to be just chatting and having fun. So we'll see you guys on Sunday for that. Make sure you tune in. If you haven't had a chance to go listen to our album yet, you can find it on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple. You can rate it, review it. You can catch our latest review. I believe it's up on our Facebook page. And yeah, you could buy one and like give it to somebody as like a Happy New Year present, because it's definitely not going to arrive in time for Christmas. I'll just say that now. We are at this point, the post office is, you know, I think their mantra is you get it when you get it, which bless them, because not only are they, you know, not only is it just a busy time of the year in general, but being in a pandemic, folks can't go out and buy their presents as easily in person. So a lot more of Christmas is reliant on delivery systems. So maybe I will set some of these cookies out for the postmen and women around our neighborhood. Because Lord knows, as much as I love cookies, I have been working too hard on the Peloton to allow all of them to go to my hips. Just speaking facts, speaking truth. Okay. Oh, shit. I think I'm going to buy them a new pan, a new cookie sheet. To be fair, they also don't have a silicone thing. Okay, there we are. They're resting. They're gonna cool. They're gonna get nice and cool. I believe the sugar cookies take roughly the same amount of time. They deserve a rematch. There was some cheating involved last time. There was no cheating. I did not cheat, Kristen. I don't know what you're talking about. Are we gonna compare lingo again? Oh my gosh. How shocking. What? We did not cheat. We just had a lot of lucky guesses, that's for sure. Last one was so much fun. Ooh, Melikilikimaka. Let's see if I can find the chords for that. I'm sure I can. Ukulele chords. That's a good one to end on. Holy God, there's a lot of chords. I don't like it. I'm gonna play D7 in a minute. All right, let's do it. Comparing lingo again. Please don't give me another word like Anwick that just looks like Alnwick. And that was bad. I was so embarrassed. I was mortified. Melekalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will... That's the wrong chord. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Yeah, it's missing a chord. Melekalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Oh, it's a key change. All right, we're going to stumble through this key change. Okay. Nope. Aha. Melekalikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and... Wait, nope. Yes, nope. What is that chord? Green and bright, where did I go? The sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Is it this one? Melekalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Another key change? You're trying to kill me over here. Yeah, no, I was playing that chord properly. Is that the second fret? Nope. It's this. So what was this one? Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the... It's this one. Stars at night. Melekalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very, very, very Merry Christmas to you. Holy key change, Batman! Ah! That's why I have yet to attempt Mac the Knife on this. That was an experience, you guys. I always forget there's a key change in there. And it's like, whoa! And I'm still at the point where, like, I kind of know chords, but I don't just know them off the top of my head by their name. So, like, it takes me a hot minute to get some things together. My goodness. My goodness. All right. And there we are. We made it. We did our time. And we've got some gingerbread Santas. Yay! So, before we go, Sunday, noon, pub quiz, rematch, London Dolls versus the UK, US. Check out our album. Keep your eyes out for some special Christmas Dolls videos. And if you missed the pub quiz on Sunday, I'm sure you can find it on our Facebook page later. And next week, I will see you guys for some Christmas Eve Yule log fun. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. You really are just a bright spot in my life. And I love you all for coming over and over again to watch me make a mess of absolutely everything. So I'll see you guys next week. Happy rest of Hanukkah, my friends. Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa, Festivus for the rest of us. I'll see you guys Sunday.